So the happy path is working. Now let's look at handling the errors. So here I'm going to upload a zip file. Nothing happens. But here I expect to get a toasty, because earlier we built this app error handler to display toast notifications whenever something goes wrong. Now it turns out that earlier I made a mistake. So here, if we are not in the development mode, we throw this error, which makes the control of the code to jump out of this method. So we'll never display the toasty. Now to fix this, we're gonna move this to the top of this method. So first we display the toasty, and then depending on the environment we're in, we can either capture the exception or throw it so it will appear in the console. Now one more time, I'm gonna upload the zip file. Okay, beautiful. However, here we get the general error message. An unexpected error occurred. In the case of files, I want to be more specific. I want to tell the user why the upload failed. Was it the file size or the file type? What was wrong with this file? So back in our view vehicle component in the upload photo, here we need to specifically handle the errors. So as the second argument to the subscribe method, we pass error goes to. Now I'm going to borrow some code from app error handler. So I'm going to copy this code to display a toasty and paste it here. Now in this class, we named this field toasty instead of toasty service. And instead of this general error message, we want to display error.text. So this is the text that we put in the response. Now let's try it. So one more time, a zip file. We got an invalid file type. Beautiful. Now there is one more issue with this implementation. When we select a file, it stays there. We want to clear this. So back in the upload photo method, the first issue I see in this code is that we declare this native element variable and then forget about it. We go somewhere else. We go to the progress service. And then later, we come back to this native element. So first, I'm going to move this variable closer to where we're going to use it. This makes our code cleaner and more maintainable. So I'll put it right here. Now I'm going to declare another variable, call it file, and set it to native element that files of 0. So in the upload method, instead of sending native element that files of 0, I'm going to send file. So here we get a reference to the first file, and then set native element that value to an empty string. This is for clearing the input field. All right, now let's try this again. So I'm going to upload a photo, and you can see the input field is cleared. Beautiful. So that brings us to the end of this section. Have a break, get ready for your next challenge, and I'll be back next week.